So discipline or motivation, you gotta have both, and here's why. Discipline will get you in the door. Discipline is why you go to the gym every single day. Discipline is why you eat the way that you eat. But why momentum is important, it's because when you're disciplined and you're in a routine, you gotta make sure you don't get stuck in a rut. And that's exactly where motivation comes in. So every chest day, you get under the bar, there's 225 pounds. You're disciplined because you've been coming to the gym every week and you work really hard to build up to that 225 pound bench press. But last week you got 8 reps. And this week, if you don't get at least 9 reps, you're going in the opposite direction. So what do? I get on YouTube, I find my favorite song, which is usually 7 Mary 3 by Cumbersome because I'm old. And I listen to it for about 30 seconds. And then I get that feeling inside of me that lets me know that I'm ready. No matter if I had shit sleep the night before, no matter if I hadn't eaten, no matter if I didn't take my pre-workout. The discipline got me in the door, but that motivation from that song, that's what's gonna get me 9 reps instead of 8. And that 1 rep, it might not seem like a lot, but a 1 rep increase on a long enough chronological timeline is gonna give you gains that you can't even conceptualize. All because you were disciplined, but you were smart enough to know that it's not only discipline, you have to stay motivated. And not only motivated, you have to remember that people all around you are watching you. You are the example, and you've got to make sure that the example you're setting is the example that the kids behind you can follow, and hopefully they can become the next person to bench 225 pounds. Now that's sort of an arbitrary number because most gym bros have a thing with 225 pounds. And listen, everybody should be commended if you've got enough discipline to even show up in the gym, because today with all the social media stuff, it can be really, really intimidating to set foot inside somewhere like a gym where you know people are gonna be filming. But don't forget, just because you show up doesn't mean you're showing out. And that is where the motivation comes in. And I don't care what it takes. Some days if I'm feeling tired, I'll walk on the treadmill for 30 minutes before my workout just so I can get my mind in the right place. Don't sleep on motivation, don't hate on it. The discipline comes first, but the motivation has got to be there. They complement one another. So the next time you hear somebody take a big fat shit on motivation, remind them that discipline gets you there, but motivation pushes you to go as hard as you possibly can. If you stay disciplined and you stay motivated consistently enough, year after year after year, you'll be the person that other people seek out so that you can help them with their own issues. That we've got to remember that we're not the only ones on planet Earth, and it's really easy to fall into a rut and think that everything we do is all about us, but it's not. Discipline teaches us that we have to show up for ourselves, but not only for ourselves, for those around us. We don't make a conscious effort to stay motivated, to stay mentally enthused about the discipline that we've developed. You better watch out, because one miss, one day where you think, oh, it's okay, I'll get him tomorrow. What you do, you discount the power of the moment, the power of the right now. Do it for yourself and do it for the people who are watching you, and you might not never know who you're impacting.